Hello everyone, welcome back to Specialized Flights YouTube channel. Today we are in the X-Crafts E175. We're at Atlanta and we're heading down to Miami. We are in X-Plane 12, obviously. We've got some new stuff to look at. Nimbus just updated Atlanta to version 3.5, so we're checking that out. And also this will be my first video in the X-Crafts Embraer. This is a plane that I really want to love. I'm a huge fan of EJets as a passenger, at least. I think they'd be great in the sim. There's still a little bit of ways to go, I think, with this airplane. It's been improved a lot, and it is continuously getting better. But I'd like to see a few more features, but it's perfectly flyable now for an A to B. So there is a lot of VATSIM traffic tonight. Atlanta, Miami, and Florida. There's a Florida event going on. So although this route is kind of cliche, I think it'll be a good chance to showcase this airplane. It should be pretty fun. So we're at the gate now. The airplane is cold and dark. I haven't gotten on board yet. So what we'll do is we'll go do our safety checks, get the airplane powered up, do a quick walk around. I'm not as familiar with the external of this airplane as I probably should be, but give it a good walk around. I also did upgrade my GPU for Christmas, so I went from a 3060 Ti to a 4070 Ti Super, so the textures are just mind-blowingly better. I'm amazed at the difference it made. I knew the 3060 Ti was not the best GPU out there, but it's crazy how much having another 8 gigs of VRAM helped. So let's go aboard the airplane and get started. So board is cold and dark. Cabin doors open. That's how we got in here. So first things, let's do our cabin safety check. So we'll check the maintenance status of the airplane. There is also no maintenance simulated, so everything works. Check to see that the gear pins, we have 3 stowed. Ram air turbine is stowed. We have our emergency equipment, crash axe, fire extinguisher, and smoke hood. Those are all stowed. And we'll now get the batteries on. So make sure all the switches are in the right position to power this airplane up. So all our lights are off. Nav light can stay on. Electric pump 3A on the hydraulics is off. Notice that pump does not have an auto settings. That's why that one has to be turned off manually. And all the switches are out. Okay, let's get batteries on. So let the airplane power up.
As you find your seats, please throw any larger carry-on luggage in the overhead compartment and place any smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you are seated in row 1, those are all end seats and
I don't want those automated messages in the there's a way to turn them.
Let me know if I can be of any help.
So, turn that. They don't go at the right time. Okay, so batteries are on. Battery voltage, we went for 24 volts minimum, so we're at 27.8. It's good. See, doors open. Our brake accumulator pressure is good. Engine oil level is good, and our temperature good. We're gonna come to flight controls. Let's do it. Oh, well, I'm gonna just start battery. So let's do APU fire test. Or start all the fire tests. So we got APU engine 1, 2, and cargo. check our electronic circuit breakers. The function is not available, but we'll see. We checked it. Nav light is on. And now let's get the APU started. So APU on. Wait till this dash becomes yellow box. And hold that for 2 seconds, and now APU is powering up. The airplane always starts with the flaps down. Not sure why. I don't know if it's something I had bound wrong. But we'll bring the flaps up. The flaps are electric, but I think they're
2124 heavy, line of power, only 8 right to line of weight.
Turn that off for a second. They yelling in the background. Okay, APU is powered up now. We'll come over to electrical. See APU, 1 volt 15 hertz, kVA, and batteries are charging. Light controls are running their hydraulic built-in test, so they'll flash through a bunch of different modes and statuses here, and then you have the number of days on the electrical and the hydraulic built-in tests. So I think it's every 30 days or 40 days. This number does change. I think it's pretty much randomized. I don't think the X-Crafts actually models from flight to flight, but at least it does show something different every time for how many days you have left until that built-in test has to run. Alright, just come down through the center console. The engines are in stop position, ignitions are in auto, spoilers are retracted, throttles are idle, ram air turbine is covered. Parking brake is on. Airline elevator disconnects are stowed. Those are not functional. The alternate gear extension is stowed. Okay. Also check the circuit breaker panel over here for the physical circuit breakers. And these are not modeled, but we'll check them anyway. Alright, coming back to the overhead. We do have the GPU available since we're starting the APU. Go ahead, get rid of that. Do an annunciator test. Lights come on. Dome light is on. The lights are bright. Passenger sign. Turn ELT to, or sorry, emergency lights to on. Non-armed is visible, and then we turn it back to armed. Turn the no smoking fast seatbelt sign on now. This doesn't have any simulated boarding time, so we don't have to worry about boarding, fueling while passengers are boarding. Windshield wipers are off now, flight. Turn the logo light on. Hydraulics we looked at, cabin pressurization should all be in auto with dump valve guarded. Windshield heating, all the de-icing is automatic on the E-Jet, so as long as these switches are out, it should be functioning normally. Air conditioning pneumatic, I'm going to turn this to flight attendant position so the flight attendants can control, and again, all the packs and bleed air is automatic, so all these switches are out. Passenger oxygen is in auto. Very, very automated airplane. There's not a ton to do. So now that we have that set, let's go ahead and get plane loaded. So this is just pulling straight from SimBrief. We do have extra fuel because of the event. I expect that consider a long taxi. So we'll go ahead and load the plane, and then we're going to do a walk around. Check check out the exterior model, and then we'll get back in. Normally this would be the time the first officer would be loading the flight plan and doing all his work, but I planned for a little extra time, so we'd have the ability to do all that. So let's hop outside, plug in, walking. So it's a great cabin model here. They did a really nice job. We have the flight attendant panel. I believe this works. I can change temperatures, and you can mess with the cabin lighting. I'm not playing around with all that, but I do appreciate that it is modeled. One thing, as a pilot, you have to be aware of this emergency exit lighting. It's photoluminescent strip, so this has to be charged for 15 minutes just from ambient light before the flight. So we'll say that is charged, but that is a checklist item. So now that we're outside, come down the jetway. And going into the jetway, we have our ground power connection. Here, nothing dysfunctional here, but you do see the microphone connection, conference call. Pretty good textures here. Crouch under, look at the nose gear bay. The springs are very well modeled. Check out the light. Make sure you have the right nose strut compression. Tires are acceptable. Here's our hydraulic actuator for the nose wheel steering. Make sure that there's no damage there. Okay, coming forward. Take a look at the two pitot-static tubes, NCAT probe, and we have our ice detect probe, so not damaged. And we have the RVSIM area, give a yellow triangle, so make sure that is clear and smooth. Check no damage to the radome. And same on the right hand side. Static TAT probe and the ice detect probe. Okay, probes and antennas down here. Make sure those are clear and not damaged. Damage to the door area. Good oxygen discharge indication. So if that that turns green if there was oxygen discharge. Make sure that is not green. Check the landing lights. The engine. Great modeling in here. And the probe, which that's not damaged. Active ducts, which those are clear. Back of the engine, make sure all cowls are latched and secured. Check out the leading edge of the wing. Looking for any potential damage. Right next to us. Let's recognize that livery. Nav light. Winglet, make sure we have all the static wicks on the winglet. White nav light, wing. Damage to the ailerons, flap canoes, good. And check landing gear. Check for leaks in the hydraulic lines. The brake wear indicators are modeled, so we'll check those, make sure those pins, there's still some life left on those pins. And the condition of the tires is good. Take a peek inside. Wheel well. Signs obvious damage. Make sure all the panels are secured, seals are in place. Nice job. baggage compartment. Your door. Hey, come to the rear of the airplane. Condition horizontal stabilizer. Trigger static wicks. Now we run under the APU. It's going to be pretty loud. Check the belly. Make sure this drain mass is there. No damage on the side of the tail strike. Make sure all the antennas are undamaged. And same thing on the left side. Check the tires. Jog lines, brake wear pin indicators. And then we'll go along your wing. Flap maneuvers, inlet. Static wicks. Pylon. Probe, no damage to the fan blades. And the landing lights. And again, any of the belly antennas. Okay, looks good. We're back into the airplane. Seat inside, and let's go get the flight plan loaded and continue on with our pre-flight. So I'll pop out the FMS. So even though there's two FMSs here and they can display different pages, you can only pop out this one. Kind of odd that it's set up that way. So it's really not two independent FMSs, but I'll come to the radio page. So that set up, we do have a PDC, so we're Envoy 3681, destination Miami, and our route should be our planned route. Go off P up here, Bang 3, Luck, honed in, Frogs 4 into Miami, 32,000 feet, squawk 2263, so we'll put in 2263 here. 10,000, expect 32,000 10 minutes after departure, 347. Okay, so pretty standard. When we get our frequencies in, we do have Atlanta ACES online and Atlanta delivery when we can contact them. So Atlanta ground, we're going to be on 121.75. So we'll throw that over here. So let me switch. Okay. 21.75. Put in ATIS, have it, and then we'll go tower and departure. So 91, so that's tower, and departure is going to be 133.47. Departure, ground, ATIS, and transponder, good. Okay, coming to flight plan. Now check the date. Today is 20th of December, we're good to the 23rd of January. This is a real world route, but we're not not at the proper time. Page. Flight plan list. And it's in Miami. 1. Flight idea, we are going to be Y3680. Yeah, 61. Activate that. Lock mounted, and then Miami, so we gotta go do our departure. So we got the departure ATIS. Just gonna go and write this down. So I got the digital ATIS here. I always write these down by hand, even though I have them on the screen. Just, I think it helps me either remember, help it sink in, and it's just easier, quicker to look at having a piece of paper in front of me than switching through Windows. So, information Tango, winds are 110 at 8 knots, half statute mile visibility, fog, visibility varying at 200 feet, temperature 11, 2.10, temperature 006. So as you can see from the walk around, it is very foggy. We're going to go do a weather briefing in a second once we get the route in here, and we'll take a look at that and we'll discuss our takeoff alternate. So Soundage departing 8 right and 9 left. So we are parked at gate Tango 9. So we'll probably get sent to 8 right. I think it's going to be our fastest. That's what we're going to go for. So we'll expect 8 right. We'll ask them if they won't give it to us, but I don't see why they wouldn't. So I'll come here, runway, 8 right, bang 3. Lock transition, apply, activate, and our arrival to Miami. I just want to pull VATSIM radar, check what the radius is. Let's see. 17 left and 18 right. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong airport. Departure rate, let's see, arrival latest. Eight right, 9 and 12. We'll put 9 and I'll put the Atlas for 9 around there for now. Star. Let's give me the Frogs 4. Okay. Apply. Activate. Just step through. So the Bang 3, we got Skinner, Grits, Heisman, Bang, and then Luck. No altitude restrictions on there. Speed restriction is just Heisman at 250. Perfect in. Minute fuel reserve takeoff landing fuel at 400. And then our alternate coming into OFP here is 1056. Actually, landing at 400 in here. I actually brought extra fuel because of the weather. Again, we'll talk about that in a second. So cruise altitude is 320. Winds 230.44. Base deviation is +4. Expected zero fuel rate 63.779. Inner takeoff CG is 15.8. Unable alt pause. Let's see. So Plows has a restriction above flight level 340. Interesting. Check my clearance. Oh shit. By accident, I just closed. Actually, just close my clearance. One second. Alright, if they want me above 340, then they can give us a higher cruise altitude. We have plenty of fuel. So we're going back to perf. Take off and in. So the wind right now we said is 110 at 8. It's technically dry, although there's foggy and there's some weather moving in. Cruise speed 79, it's okay. Takeoff 2 is our recommended takeoff, so we'll do that. It's reduced thrust takeoff. Auto throttle control is on, GCS is off, anti-ice is off, and flex takeoff is off. Flex takeoff isn't modeled in here. Okay, so flaps 2, it's coming to takeoff perf. Runway's gonna be right. Takeoff 2, flap 2, drive 0 at 8, temperature 11, and QH 30. Through 6, 72, 74. fakery that I wish it was a little more refined. I mean, it works. It's definitely smooth, and if in the real world it was this smooth, I wouldn't mind it. But you know, part of the fun of doing the flight sim stuff is dealing with the jankiness and the pain in the ass kind of stuff. So back to perf. Take off. Right, pitch trim 4.5 up. Got our V speeds loaded. So your extra trim 4.5 up. Back through the flight plan. Snappy, Icky, Roma, Scurf, Cloud. Yeah, it should be above 3.0, so that's gonna cause problems. Matney, Fleet, between 210 and 280. Barman. Above 15,000, Jamas above 11, Rocks, you know, between Art and Aspen. Oh, inlay here, yeah. 11 to 9, below 10, Aspen, EJ. Sir. Leg at 4,000. Okay, and then we'll check the rest later. Systems, we go back to the flight control page. Back takeoff here. Alright, so now I want to go. Let's take a look at the weather. Again, while everyone's still boarding, we have about 20 minutes until our scheduled departure time. So we're back in Navigraph. Let's close the OFP for a second. So there's everyone. There's a lot of people at Atlanta. Busy day. Tons of people flying to Orlando. But let's pull up weather. So because we have visibility is 200 feet, it's varying. We're going to need a takeoff alternate, so we need an airport that is not going to be IFR in an hour after our scheduled departure time, and within 45-minute flight time. So we picked Savannah. The original wanted us up to where did Habs go? It's KTYS. I forget what had the original, but had a takeoff alternate that was to the north. But if we pull up the radar, see that there is a lot of storms to the north and west moving eastbound. So I didn't want to go take off to the north, even if it might have been shorter. All those storms are heading that way, so I put a takeoff alternate of Savannah. So you know, it's a little far, but once sort of in the direction that we want to go. Still in the state, and it's definitely clear of all the weather. So if we do have any issues climbing out of Atlanta, that's where we'll be going. In terms of significant weather, so yeah, there's a lot. Like the Navigraph interface with this. Hazards at IFR. Let's see. Turn off. significant weather. So, IFR conditions all along here, but Savannah is outside that, so good for weather. Last thing before we get out of Navgraph, let's just pull up NOTAMs and make sure there's no NOTAMs that will affect us. Corrected airport daggers missing runway sloped in. Interesting. Runway locations 555. Perfect. So wet. So we have wet here, I think. So we'll go that again. Send that to the FMS, to data link, see the V speeds. Take off, okay. So they are saying it's wet. Sid. We're not doing the ODP, and we're not, that's it, so we're good there. And now, just gonna look at Miami and make sure there's nothing like the airport is closed or runways closed. Yeah, the VKC VOR is out of service. Seems to be common here. Alright, nothing's going to stop us there, so go with Navgraph. Airplane is getting loaded, so we'll be able to get out of here early. We'll just finish our pre-flight flows, and we'll get going. Okay, manuals and documents are on board. On the overhead, the electrical panel set. The GPU should be disconnected. Man, look at how foggy it is. Let's get the plane up. Okay, fuel panel. Pumps, cross feeds off. DC pumps are in auto. AC pumps are in auto. Lights, belts smoking. Dome is on. We got a little naver on. Fire handles are stowed. Hydraulic pump 3A is off. Pressurization is set. Auto and stop. Ice protection is set. All in auto. Passenger oxygen is set. Speed select knob is in manual. Well, hydraulic quantities set and checked. Two quantities are in green. Fuel, we have 11,950 pounds, and our minimum takeoff fuel is 9,139, so we got plenty. Output to D, train inhibit switch is out, and the landing gear warning is guarded. Flight control modes are all guarded. Stall warnings. Cutout switches are out. Ignitions are in auto. Follows auto. Diversionary panel is auto. Trim switches, we'll run the trim switches through.
Trim.
With the trim warning.
Trim.
Okay. And then let's get it back to 4.5. FMS is set for takeoff. Okay, pre-flight checklist is complete. Go do our passenger PA. Folks, welcome aboard American Eagle, operated by Envoy Flight 3681, service down to Miami. Our flight time today is 1 hour 26 minutes. Cruise altitude about 32,000 feet. Weather in Miami is winds out of the east, good visibility. Temperature is going to be 24 degrees Celsius, and gusty winds, but should be a little clearer than we have here. Might be a little bumpy on takeoff here and getting down, just due to the weather that's moving in from the west. But we'll try and get that seatbelt sign off for you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our Embraer E175. Okay, passenger briefs complete. Do a quick departure briefing. So, review the load sheet 0486815. And we have your fuel weight of 5 gross weight 72,755. Okay, close enough. Okay, runway, we're expecting 8 right. Our taxi route. Coming out of the concourse. So stop at spot 1 north, and then apply status either Foxtrot or Echo to 8 right and hotel. So pretty sure taxi, our thrust heading is going to be takeoff 2, and will be a flaps 2 departure, V-speed to 120, 36, 139, 92, and that matches our departure SID. It's going to be the Bang 3. So we're on 8 right, we climb heading 095, so let's get 095 in there, and our altitude is 10,000. Anyway, hold that heading to 1527, then right turn direct scanner. Hey, there's no NOTAMs affecting our departure, so auto flight mode, be roll takeoff 400 feet. We'll activate nav and VNAV, and we'll fly the RNAV departure. Anti-icing is not required. Let's see. Yeah, we're plus 11 right now. Anti-icing isn't required for departure, but we may have to turn it on if we're still in the soup as we start dropping in temperature. So the abort procedure will be standard abort procedure. We have a 10,000 foot runway. Below 80 knots, stopping for any master caution or warning, but above 80 knots, it's only the big ones: fire, failure, fear, wind shear. Single engine departure. We don't have a specific engine on SID, so we'll just fly the SID as is. And note that the MSA is takeoff obstacles standard and 3100. And threats, no threats other than visibility is low. Zero low visibility taxi procedure for Atlanta. Let's see. platform now. So push and start should be. Let's get the radios back on.
24, you ready? Okay, I got only static for you. Ground Endeavor 8899, Southside, short of Lima. Endeavor 8899, I'll on a ground running ladder left at Mike 2, taxi at Mike 2. Ladder left at Mike 2, Mike 2, Endeavor 8899. Alright, FedEx 66 Heavy, you ready? Yes, ready to go. FedEx 66 Heavy, runway 10, taxi via Romeo, Sierra Charlie, Sierra Golf, and, yeah, sorry. Ground 0 will be Romeo, Sierra Charlie, Sierra Golf, FedEx 6 Heavy. And, Hawaiian at 611, you're going to be on 10 also, runway 10, follow the FedEx MD-11. 45 to the FedEx to runway 10, Hawaiian 1611. Delta hold Charlie, Delta 234. Delta 829, monitor tower 100.1. Oh, which tower is Delta 829? American 224, runway 90 left, taxi via Mike, or correction, taxi via Lima. It's going to be a left turn onto Lima. Right turn onto Lima 4, Mike 2. 9 left, left turn on Lima 4, Mike 2, American 224.
Emirates 1 Hotel 02, super facing north on ramp 1, ready for taxi instructions to 08.
Grizzly 2057, monitor tower 100.9, or correction 119.1. 119.1, Grizzly 2057. Orbit 1303, monitor tower 100.1. Monitor tower, orbit 13.
I'm at the ground. Can you repeat what runway Spirit Wings 1129 is supposed to go to?
Spirit Wings 1129, you can plan for 8 right, and you can contact ground .9er for taxi.
Roger that, thank you.
Alright,
Emirates 1 Hotel 02, super facing north from ramp 1, ready for taxi instructions to 08.
Alright, calling for taxi, stand by.
Due before start, cabin reports been received. Takeoff and departure briefing. It's been complete.
Alright,
Fuel quantity 11,890 on board. Mid takeoff is 9100. Good.
Canadian Express 340.
Speed select knob. It's going to be an FMS.
Alright, Canadian Express 340, thanks. You're going to be on 10.
Toga is roll and takeoff. LNAV, VNAV are armed. Seatbelts harnesses are on. Passenger briefing is complete.
Make a left turn onto uniform.
Flight deck doors closed and locked. Flight deck windows are shut. Emergency lights are armed. Attendants call. Trims 0, 0, and 4.5 up. Hydraulic pump 3A. On, beacons on, ground clear's clear, and CAR and still alight.
468 lobby, expected 08 right. FedEx 66 Heavy, monitor tower, 119.1. 019, whatever it was right to say. Line 611 Heavy, monitor tower, 119.1. I'll get you out as soon as you can.
Over monitor tower, 119.1.
Alright, who was calling Atlanta ground?
Delta 468. I was just wondering, am I expecting 8 right?
Delta 468. You're going to be on 9er left today.
9 left, thank you.
United 621, ready for taxi, right. Endeavor 8899, monitor tower, 100.1.
9.1, Endeavor 8899, thank you.
American 22, or correction, American 224, monitor tower, 119.1.
Bird tower, 119.1, American 224.
Kinetic Express 340, monitor tower, 119.1, he'll get you across.
Monitor tower, 119.1.
And who else was calling for taxi?
Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super and ramp 1 facing home.
Okay, the Emirates calling, stand by. There was someone else.
United 621, Charlie.
United 621. Where are you at?
Gate F48.
Okay, are you ready for taxi?
Hey, for ready for taxi, you're right.
Okay, I'm not seeing you here. What's your departure?
The Bay 3.
Alright, you can call me holding short of the Lima on the south end of the ramp.
Hey, firm, I'll call holding short.
Alright, Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super. You can pull up and hold short of Foxtrot and contact ground 121.9 for taxi.
Pull up onto Foxtrot and contact 1.1 and then contact 121.9 for taxi. Thank you and Happy New Year's, Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super.
Ground Delta 234, holding short.
I think everyone's just pushing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push and start.
United 621 on short Lima.
Start.
Okay,
Ground
calling for taxi.
Delta 468, ready for push to start.
Put set you on a rest.
Okay, okay, never mind. I thought I had an airplane in front of me. Frontier 4027. Ground Frontier 4027.
Frontier 4027, Atlanta ground. Here, I'll get you moving here in just a second.
Roger.
Okay, starting
You're
one.
gonna be sitting on the ground anyway, so you guys are missing out.
Okay, ignition A.
Frontier flight
Two's moving.
2912. Are you ready to go?
Low pressure looks good.
Hey, from we're ready to go.
Frontier flight 2912, runway 9 left at. I already gave you taxi instructions, didn't I?
Negative, I was asking which side of the ramp you wanted me on.
Okay, Frontier flight 2912, runway 9 left
Just
at
coming
Mike
up in
2.
everyone.
Taxi at Mike 2. You can slide around the company on the left side.
Mike 2 for only 9 left, Frontier 2912.
Alright, Delta 234, are you with me?
Yes, I am. Taxi.
Okay, just give me a second. I don't know what this guy's doing here.
Atlantic ground, frontier flight 449.
Okay, I can start 1, start 2. Two's coming up.
Okay, the Frontier flight calling. Who was that?
Frontier flight 449.
Frontier flight 40 or 449. Go ahead.
We're at Delta 3, we're ready for push. Alright, we have information.
Push, is that you? Or is call for taxi?
No call for taxi, Frontier flight 449.
We got a 1491, cleared on left at kilo. Delta 1491, taxi to parking via Mike. Parking via Mike, Delta 1491.
Okay. Start checklist, go flaps 2.
United 621, still short Lima.
Delta 234,
Right, flight
runway 9 or
controls,
left,
full aft,
taxi via
full
Lima.
left, 4 full left, 4 full right, right full aft, left rudder, right rudder, neutral, auto brake, RTO,
Yeah, he's
and
he
thrust
should be
setting,
moving
take
now.
off to ATTCS. Good, and APU's coming off.
Alright, who else was calling for taxi other than, MCO guy?
United 621.
United 621,
Okay, before
runway
taxi
9 or
check,
left, at
flight
Mike 2,
instrument
taxi at
check.
Mike 2.
We have altitude,
We were
barrel
given
3005, 005. Initial altitude 10,000, we have roll, takeoff, LNAV, nav, armed, full speeds are armed, and heading 095.
Yeah, we'll switch right now. Give us 1 second.
Map,
Delta 2933, ready for taxi.
brakes off. Let's get that light, taxi light on. So we can see.
Who was that?
Delta 2933.
Alright, Delta 2933. Landing ground, just pull up and roll through to Lima, please. Frontier flight 4027, you ready to go?
Yep, we're ready to go.
So the fog is, I mean, it's cool, but you get these all these weird effects with the distant objects.
Runway 9 left, taxi to Lima for Frontier 4027.
Numbers 1 Hotel 02 at ramp 2 facing south. Taxi instructions for 09, right.
Okay, turn the dome light off. Not that it's gonna do anything.
Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super, running 9 left, taxi via Lima.
9 left, taxi via Lima, Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super.
Southwest 215, are you moving?
Southwest 215.
Southwest 215, running 9 left, taxi via Lima.
9 left, via Lima, Southwest 215.
Frontier flight 4027, give way to Southwest, I guess he's at 320 now. Give way to the Southwest 320 coming out of ramp 3.
Give way to the Southwest 320, Frontier flight 4027. land on ground, Delta 468, holding short at Lima, ready for taxi.
Delta 468, just stand by. Well, actually, Delta 468, runway 9 or left at Mike 2, taxi via Tango, Mike 2.
Tango, Mike 2, for Delta 468.
Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super, give way to the Delta 320 coming out of ramp 1.
I'll give way to the Delta 120 coming out of ramp 1.
Delta 2933, Atlanta ground, you ready?
We're ready, Delta 2933.
Delta 2933 saw the Frontier flight. He's 320 left to right on Lima, runway 9 or left, taxi via Lima.
Roger, we see the taxi time, we'll follow him on Lima, Delta 2933.
United 621, I gave you taxi instructions, are you moving? United 621, heavy Atlanta ground.
Yeah, United 621, yes, we had to edit our flight plan, but we're ready for taxi again if you could give us a return one more time.
Alright, just a second. Frontier Flight 2912, Monitor Tower, 119.1.
Monitor Tower, Frontier 2912.
Delta 468, Monitor Tower, 119.1.
Monitor Tower, 119.1, thanks.
Delta 234, Monitor Tower, 119.1. He'll get you out as soon as he can.
Monitor Tower, Delta 34. And Atlanta ground, Frontier Flight 449, we're ready for taxi.
Correction, Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super, just continue taxi down Lima, please.
Yep, I see that.
United 621, runway 9 or left at Mike 2, taxi via Mike 2.
Runway 9 left at Mike 2, taxi to Mike 2, United 621, thank you.
And was that Frontier Flight 449 calling?
Affirm, Frontier Flight 449.
Frontier Flight 449, Atlanta ground, runway 9 or left, taxi via Lima.
9 or left via Lima, Frontier Flight 449.
Atlanta ground, Envoy 3861, spot 1 north information uniform, ready to taxi.
Envoy 3681, plan for 9 right, or correction, 9 or left, and make a 180, call me south end, please.
I'll make the 180 and call you at the south end, Envoy 3861.
Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super, shy contact 10.
Okay, well,
You can monitor tower 119.1.
let's make that 180.
119.1 near,
I think we brought extra fuel.
Happy New Year's, Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super.
And just make sure you monitor Southwest 215, monitor tower 119.1. With that, Frontier Flight 449, call for taxi. Frontier Flight 449, Atlanta ground. We got Frontier Flight 449, you ready to taxi?
Which side of the ramp it wants me on?
Yeah, we're ready for 449.
So the
Frontier
180
Flight
in
449,
place.
running 9 or left, taxi via Lima.
Via Lima, Frontier Flight 449.
Now have to do a rebrief.
Atlanta ground, good day, Delta 210,
Alright.
calling Bush.
Take it.
Let's get taxi light on. Let's get line in the taxiway. Now pull this up. Flight plan, departure, runway 09 left, A3, lock transition, fly.
Atlanta ground, good day, it's Delta 1214, holding short,
And our route,
Delta, holding short,
direct hounded, so we can get rid of this.
Frontier Flight 4027, monitor tower 119.3.
100.3
Discuss
for Delta, for Frontier 4027.
Activate.
Delta 2933, monitor tower 119.3.
109.3, Delta 2933, good night. Falcon is Delta 1214 Ian. Pretty sure on Delta.
United 621, heavy, monitor tower 109.3.
109.3, United 621.
Delta 1214, you can taxi to parking via mic.
Parking via mic.
2136, 139, 192.
Is there anybody else calling for taxi?
And now let's just go back to our departure. 9 left, climb heading 095 meters, of course. Grits. Undetected route, so. Come here. Grits. Heisman. Bang. Should be the same. And stop before we get to the end here.
Envoy 3681, Atlanta ground, you ready?
They're ready for 3681.
Envoy 3681, we're ready 9 or left at Mike 2, taxi via Tango Mike, Mike 2.
9 left at Mike 2, taxi Tango, Mike 2, Envoy 3681.
Frontier flight 449, give way to the Embraer E175 coming in at ramp 1.
Giving way to the Embraer, Frontier flight 449.
Left, that's that guy. Let's see this. So, there's Tango right there.
Delta 1214, disregard.
Alright, so we do have a shortly reduced runway length, but we can't put that into here. So, kind of look, see that it's about the same length. I know that's probably not good to do. We don't have like a
Envoy 3681, monitor tower 109.3.
over the tower, Envoy 3681.
Frontier flight 449.
Sterling's 966 Atlanta.
And Mike 2. Mike 2's the next one. Okay. A little bit is taxiing slow. And we're in South Tower, so I should
Hello, Delta 638 at a 14.2, 14 with hotel. Delta 638 on approach, hello, runway 8 left, descend to 12,000. 8 left, down to 12, Delta.
Bridge runway 10, clear for takeoff.
On at the grits, 10, clear for takeoff, 11611.
United 621, did we get takeoff clearance that we didn't hear about? United 621,
I did get takeoff clearance, 1611.
Sir, 1 second.
No takeoff. Break.
Quinn 1611, contact departure.
Contact departure,
Takeoff, okay.
1611.
Takeoff, okay.
And Atlanta Tower, can I confirm departure frequency
takeoff fuel
113.75? Departure is 133.475, correct. Then it's 621 Heavy, thank you for your time. RNF to grid, showing 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 621, thank you very much. Envoy 3681, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up wait.
Line up wait at Mike 2, Envoy 3681.
Driver 4821, just caution wait turbos for departing 78 Heavy on the parallel.
Okay.
What be caution, driver 4821?
Take off. Strobes are on. We're taking both line. Transponder TRI flaps 2 and 2. ATTCS takeoff 2. ICAS is clear. Brake temps in the green. And flight attendant seats for takeoff. Brakes as we're on the runway.
Alex 1 Hotel 02 Super Drive, 1 minute to step up.
Yeah, you can step away for a minute, sir. Let me know when you're back.
I will do, thank you. Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super.
United 621 Heavy, contact departure. Contact departure, United 621 Heavy, thank you. United 621, actually, make sure you're turning right towards the grid, sir. It looks like you're going to line it. Just safe, sir. We're making our turn now. Number 4821 Atlanta Tower, hold short of 9er left at, let's do Sierra.
Alright, I'll hold short of 9 left at Sierra. 1, I find it. It's fog. Never 4821.
Envoy 3681, RNF 2, grid, throwing 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNF grids clear for takeoff, runway 9 left on Envoy 3681.
Yeah, 621 Heavy, thank you very much. Departure, have a good one.
Throttle takeoff.
Emirates 1 Hotel 02 Super Weird.
ATTCS green.
American 6750 Heavy, runway 10, line up await.
Line up and wait, runway 10, yeah, American 350 Heavy.
Takeoff. Off throttle. Trim stick. Oh, hold. 80 knots.
Rotate. V2.
Number 4821, you cross 9 left at Sierra, ground 0.75 on the other side.
And positive rating key.
Sierra left to Sierra, ground 0.75 on the other side. Appreciate the help with number 4821.
Okay, LNAV captured.
Envoy 3681, contact departure, have a good one.
Over to departure, have it going, Envoy 3681.
Data 638, approach 124.6 tonight. 46 at me or 638. Yep. Southwest XCG 23, descend to 12,000.
Flaps.
Data 468, contact the center 132.97.
Over to center 132.97.
10.97 and have a good New Year's. See ya.
Departure Envoy 3681, 3,500 on bank 3.
Envoy 3681 departure at a contact.
Alonzo 309, speed 210 down to 7,000. Speed 210 down to 7,000.
We are full heads down here. Just staying on that flight director. Aircraft's cleaned up, gears up, flaps are up. So now it's just throttle coming in. Start that turn.
Ladder approach American 793 is descending out of 17,000 for 14,000 at Aussie, direct Aussie.
American 793 on approach, hello, runway 8 left.
We'll expect runway 8 left, and we do have the EJets suggest, it's, hotel.
We'll go with that.
Okay, after takeoff.
United 621, contact center 134.5. Contact center 134.5, have an air. Lufthansa 309, contact approach 124.6.
4.6,
Giant 1058, reduce speed to 210.
reduce speed 210, going to the
Southwest 6223, maintain 250 knots at minimum, please.
Okay, got the stick shaker going on the thing.
American 6758, contact at 4,000 feet on number.
American 6758, heavy departure, radar contact. Envoy 3681, climb to 14,000.
Climb 14,000 on 3681.
Hawaiian 1611, heavy Atlanta center 134.5.
34.5, Hawaiian 1611.
Departure number 8899, clear runway 9.
Add Athens, just text depart again on top of the photo, sorry about that.
No way, thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Good afternoon, approach Delta 1548 is descending via the 6th arrival, passing through 6-1,
10,000.
2 arrival,
Still like, come on. Let's get
UPS 54 on approach, hello, runway 9 right.
come off. Now, let's increase that range a little bit.
Giant 1058 off speed, it's on to maintain 7,000.
Perfect. 7,000 on speed.
Onboard 3681, Good afternoon, approach Delta 1548 is descending via the 6th to arrival, passing 230, we have a third altitude. Delta 1548, yeah, I see that, give that bit of distance and fall down, so we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's right, when I cleared in a hold at 13, it was my fault. Delta 1548. Yeah, Delta 1548, roger, expect runway 9 right. We'll expect runway 9 right for Delta 1548. Current approach, good afternoon, UPS 54, we have info, so we're on the handoff to arrival, we have a high low temp in engine number 2. UPS 54 on approach, roger, we're 9 right. 9 right for UPS 52, 54.
Command Center, Envoy 3681, level 14,000.
Envoy 3681, I'm on a center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Envoy 3681.
Atlanta Center, American 6750, 80 heavy, passengers 12,000 feet up to 14,000.
American 6750, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Up to 320, American 6750.
FedEx 66, contact Jacksonville Center 12505. Thanks, have a good night. 12505, very nice, FedEx City.
Frontier Flight 2912, contact Jacksonville Center 12505. 12505, my bad. Line 1611, contact Jacksonville Center 125.05. 2505, line 1611, see it? See it.
Outside American 1237, level off at 14,000.
American 1237, I'm on the center, climb of 810, flight 360.
Alright, continue to climb 360, American 1237.
American 1237, area of moderate to extreme precipitation between your 1 to 3 o'clock and 20 miles. Area is 30 miles in diameter.
So we're still
Alright, thanks for the information. We'll look out for it. Vectors 1237. We'll call if we need some vectors.
up our sunshades.
American 1237. Any chance we can step away for 5 minutes?
American 1237, that's a bridge report back.
Roger.
9.5,
United 621, contact Jacksonville Center 125.05. Good night.
Contact Jacksonville Center 12105. Good night. Thank you so much.
Hello, Atlanta Center, Southwest 1180 with you at 13,000 for 14,000. Southwest 1180, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain inflatable 370. Climb and maintain inflatable 370, Southwest 1180. American 6758, clear EJets. Clear EJets activity.
58, say Mach number.
Let me get that. Mach, 0.711.
American 6758, maintain Mach 0.81.
0.81, 60 immediate. United 621, can I confirm that frequency was 1205 or 120125?
125.05, 2505.
2505, okay, thank you, 621 head. American 6758, just to confirm, that's Mach decimal 810.
That's correct.
678.
Delta 829 on the center, yup.
We're up.
Delta 829 on the center, climb maintain, flight 330.
Coming to 330, Delta 89.
American 6758, maintain Mach 180.
Mach 0.80, 6758.
Delta 829, correct EJets.
Correct EJets for Delta 829.
FedEx 91, contact Jacksonville Center 125.05.
Okay, Jacksonville 125.05, FedEx 10. Have a good year.
I'll send American 1237 back. Welcome back. Envoy 3681, contact Jacksonville Center 125.05. American 6758, contact Jacksonville Center 125.05.
FedEx 66 descend via the Grinch 5 arrival.
Heavy the Grinch 5 arrival, FedEx 670.
They know my guys descend via the Grinch 5 arrival. The Orlando Altimeter 301 term orbit, an hour old.
3010, FedEx 670.
Envoy 3681 Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jacksonville Center, happy New Year's, American 6758, flight level 320.
67, American 6758 Jacksonville Center, roger. FedEx 091, UM.
Jacksonville Center, FedEx 091 Heavy with you, level 370.
Thank you. Hawaii 1611, Pops Stress, actually, the center maintain flight level 290.
Level 290, 11611.
Delta 7034, contact Orlando approach on 134.05.
13405, Delta 7034, see ya.
See ya. Quattro 717, contact Miami approach on, correction, Miami Center on 128.22.
1822, Frontier 717.
Jackson, American 152 Heavy is with you, 15 miles northwest of Gita, flight level 300 or less filed.
American 152 Jackson, center roger. American 1834, contact Jack, correction, Miami Center 128.22.
128.22, American 1834.
Delta 4299, contact Orlando, approach 134.05.
3405, everybody. We'll see this, 4299.
Next, FedEx 1474 Heavy, flight level 410.
FedEx 1474, Jacksonville Center roger.
Jackson, American 1237, climbing on flight level 37300 for 360.
American 1237, Jacksonville Center roger. FedEx 091, just going to maintain flight level 290.
Yeah, 290, back here, 9612.
Hawaii 1611, just invite a Grinch 5 arrival. The Tampa correction via Orlando altimeter 3010.
Grinch 5, 3010, Hawaii 1611.
Delta 422, traffic Miami Center 125, correction 128.22.
12822, Delta 422.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 829 checking in 330. Delta 829 Jacksonville Center, roger.
I guess I hadn't heard transmissions for a while. I was worried something.
American 152 for space and then Orlando, maintain Mach 0.78.
Mach 0.78, American 152 Heavy will go.
Check center Frontier 2912. We are about 15 kilometers.
Frontier 2912 cross Medi at 1000, the Tampa altimeter 3004.
Cross Medi 11,000, we are the weather for 2912.
American 6758, the center maintain flight level 290.
Delta 290, 378.
And Delta 829, correction, Delta 829, verify you're doing Mach 480. Say that again. Delta 825, correction, Delta 829, verifying you're doing Mach 0.80. Affirmative, Mach 80. Thank you.
Hello, Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1180 with 2 at flight level 350.
Southwest 1180, Jacksonville Center, roger. American 152, maintain Mach 0.75.
Mach 0.75, American
Alright,
152
so
Heavy.
American 152, direction, the center maintain flight level 290.
we're parking at the end of the Delta terminal.
Also down to flight level 290, Mach
60.
Mach
So we're
152
going to
Heavy.
try and get the A right. That's going to be our shortest taxi.
JetBlue 732 to center maintain flight level 310.
So I'm going to set the box up for that. I do the ILS because I do have somewhat low visibility. Looking at the ATIS, Miami, let's see where they're reporting.
FedEx 66 contact. Orlando approach 134.05.
Scattered 22 meters. Yeah, I should report 10-mile visibility. Looks like it just recently changed.
FedEx 091, the Cincinnati Grinch 5 arrival to Orlando altimeter 3010.
Yeah, but they're using the ILS.
Cincinnati Grinch 5 arrival, FedEx 091 heavy.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center. KATL Express 340 with you, flight level 210.
Canadian Express 340, Jacksonville Center, roger. JetBlue 732 to center maintain flight level 280. Come down 280, JetBlue 732. Delta 829 to center maintain flight level 290. Down 290, the 829. American 152, clear direct elite.
Clear direct elite, American 152 Heavy.
Yeah, change of plans, I'm going to make you number 1, so American 152, you can maintain Mach 0.78 again, and then in a transition, maintain 310 knots or greater.
0.78, and then in a transition, 310 or greater, American 152 Heavy.
So you say 300 plus, what was that?
JetBlue 732, contact Jacksonville Center 135.907.
135.7, JetBlue 732, enter DCM today.
5-5, Universal Operations issues, good. And winds are 20.
And Delta 829, the center maintain flight level 280, maintain 280 knots.
9280, Delta 829.
Delta 829, maintain 280 knots.
Maintain 280 knots for Delta 829.
FedEx 1479, the center maintain flight level 290. FedEx 1474, the center maintain flight level 290.
Level 290, FedEx 1474.
Alliance 1611, contact Orlando approach 134.05.
3405, Warren 1611.
American 6758, Pacific Grinch 5, arrival the Orlando altimeter 3010.
Good time arrival, altimeter 3010, American 678. Sir, American 7035 Heavy at flight level 340.
American 7835 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Is it possible if I stay at 340? We have our compass in about 80 miles or so.
Yeah, sure. I'm in the FD, maintain flight level 340.
340, appreciate it.
Projection of Frontier 2012, 2912. Can we request runway 19 right for tempo?
In Frontier 2912, you can contact Miami Center at 128.22, make the request with them.
48224.
American 7035, clear direct Pensacola Airport.
Direct Pensacola, 7035 Heavy.
Delta 829, the center maintain flight level 240, maintain 250 knots.
240, 250 for the knots, Delta 829.
Delta 1180, the center maintain, correction, Southwest 1180, the center maintain flight level 290.
Center maintain flight level 290, Southwest 1180.
American 152 Heavy, approaching flight level 290.
In 7835 cross 80 miles, 80 miles, this side of Pensacola, flight level 240.
80 miles on this side of Pensacola at 240, 73 miles.
American 152, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, American 152 heavy.
FedEx 091, contact. Well, main approach 134.05.
134.05, FedEx 091 heavy. See you, happy New Year.
Egypt.
Also, America 1237, just making sure we didn't miss a call from you.
I'm sorry, last call, say again.
American 1235, just 37, just making sure we didn't miss a call from you.
Negative.
Okay, Jefferson 32, descending through 22,000, going down to 11,000.
And who was that?
JetBlue 732.
JetBlue 732, you should be with Jacksonville Center on 127.87.
Going over to 127.87, JetBlue 732. He just told me to come to 125.5.
Okay, well, go back to him and tell him that he just put you on the previous frequency that you were on.
732, what frequency do you want me on now?
27 to 87.
Going over to 127.87, JetBlue 732, happy night.
You too. Delta 152 to 7maintain flight level 260.
Was that for American 152 heavy?
Affirmative. American 152 to 7maintain flight level 250 now.
Standard flight level 250, American 152 heavy.
Southwest 1180, maintain 250 knots.
Maintain 250 knots, Southwest 1180.
Delta 829, that's set to maintain 16,000, the Orlando altimeter 3010.
16,000 and altimeter 3010, Delta 829.
And Delta 829, actually amending out to maintain flight level 200.
Alright, 200, Delta 829.
United 621, contact Miami Center 128.22. United 621, contact Miami Center 128.22. American 6758, contact. Well, then approach 134.05.
Over to 134.05, American 678.
American 7035, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
135.902, appreciate you, sir.
And American 152 to send via the Grinch 5 arrival and just maintain 310 knots and the altimeter 3010.
Copy, altimeter, maintain 310 knots, descend via the glitch arrival, American 152 heavy.
And Delta 829, maintain 290 knots. Up 290 knots, Delta 29. Southwest 1180, maintain 290 knots.
Maintain 290 knots, Southwest 1180.
FedEx 1474, maintain 290 knots.
290 knots, FedEx 1474.
Delta 829, descend by the Grinch 5 arrival, maintain 290 knots. 78 Grinch 5 arrival, maintain 290 knots, Delta 829.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 215, with you for level 330.
Southwest 215, Jacksonville Center, right there.
Flight check. Get center getting by user 1 level 2902 ship Fox at the
Bayou 01, Jacksonville Center, right there. Southwest 1180, maintain 290 knots, and then descend by the Grinch 5 arrival.
maintain 290 knots and descend via the Grinch 5 arrival for Southwest 1180.
FedEx 1474, descend by the Grinch 5 arrival, maintain 290 knots, the Orlando altimeter 3010.
Via the Grinch 5 arrival, 290 on the speed, FedEx 1474.
Envoy 3681, contact Miami Center 128.22.
Envoy 3681, Miami Center, hello.
Miami Center, hello again. Walker 1108 is climbing out of Tampa 1,400 VFR.
TBM 30 Lima, descend and maintain 6,000.
Checking with Miami.
6,000, TBM 361.
Walker 1108, Miami Center, radar contact, maintain VFR outer below 1,500 and proceed on course to Orlando.
Yeah, on course to Orlando, we'll maintain VFR at or below 1,500, Walker 1108.
Outer below 2,500 is fine.
I'm sorry, 2,500, Walker 1108.
Roger, 2912, turn right heading 160, you're clear to visual approach, runway 19 on right.
160, clear to visual, 19 right, 2912.
Departure, Delta 1720, passing 2400.
American 1720, Miami Center, radar contact, climb maintain 12,000.
12,000, Delta 1720.
Delta 1720, turn left direct, or turn right direct ended.
Right, direct ended, Delta 1720, thank you.
Frontier flight 2912, contact Tampa Tower, 119.5, we'll see you.
We got some pretty significant weather ahead of us.
PDM 30 Lima, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 3,000.
Let's see
Left turn 220, down to 3,000, 30 Lima.
Walker 1108, traffic 2 to 3 o'clock, 10 miles northbound, 7,600, descending 4,000.
We're looking for traffic, or 1108.
Copa 488, traffic is 12 o'clock, 9 miles eastbound, 2,200, restricted below you.
Looking for traffic, Copa 488.
Delta 641, I'm sorry, I forgot to mark it down here. What approach did you say you want?
The RNAV 09 Panther Key West.
Thanks.
Walker 1108 has traffic in sight, we'll maintain visual set.
Walker 1108, VFR altitude at your discretion and maintain visual separation with the traffic.
Our discretion and we'll maintain visual separation, Walker 1108.
United 621, descend via the Frogs 4 arrival, landing east of Miami, altimeter 3009.
United 621, radar contact with you at 400.
Stand by 1 Lear 0 Bravo Alpha, descend via the Pricey 4 arrival, landing south, the altimeter is 3010. No worries if you're high on the arrival.
Alright, thanks, down via Pricey 4 and landing north for 0 Bravo.
Landing south.
Landing south, sorry about that, 0 Bravo.
CDM 30 Lima, turn left heading 200, join the 18 localizer.
200, try to 18 localizer, 130.
United 621 Miami Center, descend via the Frogs 4 arrival, landing east, the Miami altimeter is 3009.
Copy, descend via the Frog 4 arrival, United 621.
Copa 488, descend and maintain 3,000. TDM 30 Lima, you may actually be through the localizer already. Turn left heading 150 to rejoin.
That's 150, yes, that's plenty of order through it.
No worries, TDM 30 Lima heading 150, maintain 2,000 till established, clear the ILS runway 18 approach.
2,000 till established, 150 heading, clear ILS 18 approach. With 30 Lima. Miami Delta 4160, we have weather in Key West, landing runway 27 close to the ag runway.
So this is what the weather looks like. Here's us, just north of clouds. So
It's on the line, Delta 2160 at Key West, you called.
Cutting through a solid line of yellow.
Delta 2168 Miami Center, standby number 1, just give me like a minute here.
We'll cut through it, but with no onboard radar, we're just gonna have to go for it. I don't think it's worth diverting this way or to the east, but yeah, we'll cut through this way. Got the seatbelt sign on for a reason.
Nimbus of American, 1237, did you find level 360?
American 1237 Miami Center, roger. November 6 Alpha, just to maintain 4,000.
Still maintain 4,000 feet on 6 Alpha.
Delta 641 at chance to clear the RNAV runway 9 approach into Key West.
Cleared RNAV 09 into Key West at Jet 641 out of you.
Delta 2168, clearance available at I-30. Delta 2168 is cleared from the Key West Airport to the Atlanta Airport as filed. You can maintain 16,000 and expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 128.22 and squawk 1153.
Okay, Delta 2168 is cleared from the Key West Airport to the Atlanta Airport as filed. Climbing in 16,000, expected 360, 10 minutes after departure is 122.22. Squawk 1153. And we didn't get a sit there, so I presume it's what we filed. That's the Buffett one.
Delta 2168, yeah, I'll give it to you with your departure clearance, with your takeoff clearance, but yes, you can expect the Buffett 1 departure and then as filed.
Check, right, thanks. Delta 2168.
Delta 2168, thank you, your evac is correct. Change to the hold for release and advise number 1 for departure, change to the advisory frequency is approved.
Okay, check, we'll call you not ready for departure.
Delta 488, turn left heading 288. And TBM 3 Sierra Lima, runway 18 clear to land. The St. Petersburg wind is going to be I don't actually have a wind report for you there, but runway 18 clear to land.
It's windy, clear to land, 18, 1305.
Good luck.
6.
Sorry, the Vision Jet, I believe it was, checking in, second.
Vision Jet, Tango Chicken, unless you 4,200 for 6.
Vision 029 Tango Yankee, Miami Center, radar contact, maintain 1000 and turn left direct to Lakeland VOR.
1000, left direct going VOR, Vision Energy.
Delta 488, turn left heading 220, join 19 right.
19 right, Center, American 55030, overcharge, final 332.
I-53 Miami Center, low descend VOD, pricey for arrival, landing south, the Atlanta altimeter 3010.
For the arrival,
So no,
on the
earlier on this airplane, play it like I do
Sorry, American 553 descend via the raise to arrival, landing south, the Atlanta altimeter 3010.
slowly learning, and hopefully as it improves,
Thanks, and actually update altimeter 3005, no need for a readback. Go about 488. Let me know when you get the field in sight. It's 11 o'clock in about 15 miles. Go about 488, thanks, clear to visual approach, runway 19 right. Delta 1720, I'm sorry, I'll have a handoff for you here in just a second.
6-7. Miami Center, good evening. American 1533,
Okay, so we got Arrival on the Frogs 4. So we're coming up from Honey, Ipo, Bullseye, Snappy, Nikki,
American
Promo.
1533 Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level
Already passed the
230.
road. So plows 340, we're going to 320 because it's our
American 1533 climb, maintain flight level 190. I just need you at an odd altitude.
Downtown, Flight 193, I'll make on 1533.
Copa 488, contact Tampa Tower 119.5.
Altitude should be in here.
Yes.
And then we are landing east, so our bottom altitude should be 4,000, which will set us up for radar vectors over to the ILS.
Yeah, 628, moderate to heavy precipitation from your present position for the next 28 miles, moving northeast south to flight level 300. My 4 reports are smooth.
So it's my flow ILS is 8 right. Let's say the chart is still active. Now,
6 Alpha, we have Sierra on board and we'd like to get a earlier turn in here with the
110.3, we have FMS out at 2.
the field site.
We have 110.
Beyond 6 Alpha, you're clear for visual approach for runway 6.
Final first fix on
And feet on 6 Alpha to wind 130 at 10, runway 6
decision
for the land.
altitude 450.
Good land, runway 6, feet off 6 Alpha.
So the barrel mins.
Departure versus 9 with you have 2.846.
Elevation 9, MSA to the north, 100 south to
900.
900. This purpose features climb 800 feet and climb left turn to 3,000 on heading 270 outbound. On the Dolphin VOR, radio 335 to the
Delta 641,
Burberry intersection.
between you and the Key West Airport.
11.5 DME for the Dolphin
Change to the
VOR,
advisory frequency is approved. Report
ATC.
your cancellation of IFR in the air or on the ground with Miami Center on 128.22.
We'll call
So there's a
12822 on the ground.
1-minute hold.
Departure 99 Charlie
We'll probably just go back to the
1,400, climbing 6,185 on the heading.
to the final.
Vision 99 Charlie Victor, Miami Center, radar contact, turn left direct to Lakeland VOR, climb and maintain 11,000.
So let's put in
Turn left
fix
to
here.
Lakeland VOR, climb 11,000, 99 Charlie Victor.
Walker 1108, contact Orlando, approach on 134.05, we'll see you.
13405, Walker, looking away, thanks for the help, good night.
See ya, Delta 1720, sorry for the late handoff, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.05, see ya.
12505, thanks for the ADC, have a good night, Delta 1720.
Good night.
Miami American 1237, how much more will you be online?
Not sure yet, but I may be on a little bit past the top of the hour.
Just checking in, thanks.
Miami, one base around vacated Alpha 5.
There's no way.
PM 30 Lima, taxi Alpha to parking, have a good night.
Alpha to parking, have a good night, sir.
So it seems there's no way to make
Alpha 3681, descend via the Frogs for arrival, landing east in Miami, altimeter 3009. Roger 2, Romeo Foxtrot, contact Jacksonville Center 126.35, good night.
35, good night, 200.
VaderJet 9 Tango Yankee, contact Orlando, approach on 134.05, good night.
3405, have a good night,
See you at the end, the Lakeland altimeter 3007.
007. Departure hello, Southwest 1168 off Tampa, passing 2,400 for 6,000.
Southwest 1168 Miami departure, correction, Miami Center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 250 and proceed to Rick Candy.
Flight level 250 to Rick Candy, Southwest 1168. Miami Center, John 561, Columbia 16,000.
Taxi Southwest 1168 for traffic, fly heading 220.
departure greeting, JetBlue 2826, passing 2046.
Southwest 1168 for traffic, heading 220.
Sorry, hit the wrong button. 220 Southwest 1168.
No worries, JetBlue 2826, Miami Center radar contact, climb and maintain 1-2-12,000.
1-2-12,000, JetBlue 2826.
JetBlue 2826, turn left, direct Baybo.
Left direct Baybo, JetBlue 2826.
American 1237, descend via the Frogs for arrival landing east and the Miami altimeter is 3009.
Descend for arrival 3009, you have from American 1237.
Miami Center greeting, Jet 61, Corner 16,000.
Cat 561, Miami Center, low, climb maintain flight level 370.
Miami Center flight level 370, Jet 561.
American 1533, descend via the right to arrival landing south, the Atlanta altimeter is 3010.
Descend via right to arrival, Orlando landing south, 3010, American 1533.
Virgin 517, contact Jacksonville Center, 125.05, good night.
Well, that's a Virgin 517.
Affirm 125.05, Jacksonville Center.
125.05, Virgin 517, thank you.
See you, EJets 9 Charlie Victor, contact Orlando approach 134.05 and the Lakeland altimeter is going to be 3007.
Contact Orlando approach on 134.05, 3007, 99 Charlie Victor, good night.
See you, Southwest 1168, clear direct, Southwest 1168, clear direct Sadie.
Direct Sadie, Southwest 1168.
JetBlue 2826, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.05, good night.
125.05, JetBlue 2026, yep.
See you, American 553, expect the visual approach runway 19 right.
Expect 19 right, American 553.
Center Envoy 3681. Did I miss a descent instruction?
My 3681, I think I gave it to you, but maybe I forgot. Descend via the Frogs 4, landing east, and Miami altimeter is 3009.
Descend via the Frogs 4, landing east, and I got the altimeter, Envoy 3681, thanks.
Good Express 340, is you?
Roger, what departure are you on, or what airport are you coming out of?
Coming into Orlando.
On what arrival?
Fox 5. I mean, Greenwich 5, rather.
Alright, that's not with Miami. Change to your last frequency and you can check who they sent you, who you're supposed to go over to. American 1044, contact Jacksonville Center, 125.05, good night.
125.05 for American 1044, good night.
Center, Phoenix 6 Alpha, Center, Delta 641, heavy, working Key West, heavy runway 9, reporting on for cancellation.
Delta 641, Miami Center, I-4 cancellation is received. Change to the advisory frequency is approved. You have a good one.
Happy New Year, 641, thanks.
Happy New Year. Phoenix 6 Alpha, you called?
Oh yeah, we're just clear of Alpha 4 at runway 6 and private sky for 4 flyers.
Appreciate it, thank you. American 1533, contact Orlando approach on 128.37 for you.
Orlando approach on 128.37, Happy New Year, American 1533.
Happy New Year, United 621, contact Miami approach 119.45 for you.
Miami approach 119.45, thank you for such a great job, United 621.
Appreciate it, and you had a smooth ride in on the front?
Yeah, actually, I thought we were going to hit the weather, but I think we went over it, so...
Diving for it now, so...
Okay, thanks.
This is Canadian Express 340. You're not getting contact with anyone.
55, that's... That's an excessive descent.
American 1237,
And we're still-
moderate 90 precipitation from your present position for the next 50 miles, and it's moving eastbound top to flight level 350, and I've had smooth rides so far.
We've got a smooth ride so far. We're watching the weather on our radar here. If we need to vectors, we'll contact you, let you know. Thank you.
Envoy 3681, contact Miami approach on 119 or 0.45, good night.
119 or 45, have a good night, Envoy 3681.
Good night.
I'll turn out this. Southwest 438, contact the tower 118.3, good night. Happy New Year.
Miami approach, Envoy 3681, 20,000, sending on the Frogs 4, and we have information, hotel.
Envoy 3681, my approach, good evening, expect our ILS runway 9er.
Could, anyway, we can get the ILS 8 right a little closer to parking for us.
Envoy 3681, that should work, expect the vectors for the ILS 8 right.
Vectors for 8 right, Envoy 3681, thank you.
Yeah, it's 621, Miami approach, you have frequency.
Yeah, just about to check in, 621 inbound on the Frogs 4 for ILS 8 right.
United 621, roger, expect ILS runway 9er.
Hey, we can switch it over real quick,
American 32, can you maintain 250 knots or greater for me? Sure can, American 32. Keep on 6502, reduce speed 250 knots.
250 now, 6502, and we got hotel.
Thank you, sir. Did that, Miami approach, American 32, you got a preferred speed for us? American 32, maintain 250 knots for me. Alright, we'll hold at
Okay, coming in 180 descent. Passenger signs are on. Let's cross-check our landing data. So fuel 5538. So 5538 plus 6850.
621, heavy at leg, cleared out at 29 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 9 approach, 621.
At 621, confirm at leg, you're cleared the ILS runway 9 approach.
Yeah, confirm at leg, 621.
Air Canada 86, Miami.
Miami Air Canada 86, we're current sea salt.
Air Canada 86, Miami departure. Hello, your radar contact. Climb maintain 7,000. And just be advised, your top altitude was 5,000 on your departure there, so just pay attention to that for next time.
That's probably why my aircraft's yelling at me. What's wrong with that?
Air Canada 86, verify climb and maintain 7,000.
Climb and maintain 7,000, Air Canada 86.
United 621, reduce speed to 210.
This speed to 210, 221.
Pneumatic 1, maintain 210 knots or greater.
210 or greater, Pneumatic 1.
Temperature. 4, 5.
Pneumatic 1, turn right, heading tree 60, vectors to final.
Right, heading to 60, vectors to final, Pneumatic 1.
Approach speed fixed. Okay. Alright. Approach is set. We briefed our approach. Minimum's 450.
American 32, just maintain 3,000. 3,000, American 32.
Brief the weather.
65, sir, here, just 210.
V-speeds, parking,
6502.
and really no threats or weather, but it shouldn't be.
Pneumatic 1, turn right, heading 060, under south runway 9, localizer.
Gun heading 060 to descent, the angle by Pneumatic 1.
Pneumatic 1, 3 miles from grid, maintain 3,000 till established, clear ILS runway 9 approach.
Clear
Speed bridge in,
09 approach,
attention.
maintain 3,000 to grid, Pneumatic.
Mark.
Medic 1, thanks for traffic control. Maintain 210 knots or greater till grid and 170 or greater till NS.
210 or greater until grid and 170 or greater until NS for the Medic 1.
United 621, you flew through the final approach course. Do you need vectors to rejoin? United 621, turn to the left, heading 070 to re-intercept the final approach course for runway 9.
Left heading 070, 621. I don't know what's going on up here.
P-Bond 6502, just want to maintain 3000.
Got 3000, P-Bond 6502.
American 32, speed 210.
Slow her down, 210, American 32.
And
Miami Warrior, Delta 1750, 2000, climbing 5000.
Delta 1750, my departure, allow radar contact, climb maintain 16,000.
Up to 16,000, Delta 1750.
United 621, do you have a localizer?
Hey, firm, we got the localizer, 621 heavy.
United 621 heavy, roger. Maintain 170 or better until NS. Actually, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. You're clear to ILS runway 9 approach.
Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS approach, runway 9. Thank you.
United 7, sorry, correction, United 621, maintain 170 or better till a 5-mile final.
Okay, we'll be able to manage a little bit better than that, 621 heavy.
Slowing down to 250.
Medic 1, contact the tower, 118 Point Street. Get
So
up.
5871, so we should be exiting by Mike 6 or Mike 7.
United 621, stand free,
Make sure
contact the
taxi
tower,
back
118 Point
so
Street. Get up.
it'll save the company money, so that's what they always want.
Envoy 3681, reduce 210 knots.
210 knots on board 3681.
Envoy 3681, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000.
Left 090, descend to maintain 5,000 on board 3681.
Delta 1750, I gave you 16,000, correct?
Yes, you did, Delta 1750.
Thank you.
Speed brakes just slows down. Speed. Speed.
American 32, turn left heading 180, vectors to 5.
180 for vector, American 32.
Great, now, alright, I'll throttle disengage.
Throttle. Throttle.
What the fuck is going on?
Air Canada 86, climb maintain 16,000.
I maintain 16,000 for Air Canada 86.
Navy approach, good evening. Southwest 322, check-in with you, 14,077 for 4,002.
Southwest 322, Miami approach,
Yeah,
you'll
change
expect
speed
ILS
and
runway
elevator.
9.
There we go, that's what we want.
Expect ILS runway 9er for Southwest 322.
American 32, turn left heading 120, intercept runway 8 right localizer.
120 to intercept, American 32.
Miami approach, American 1237, order 16 on the arrival.
American 1237, Miami approach, hello, expect ILS 9er.
ILS 9er, thanks.
Miami departure, Air Canada 143, heavy, look 252,000.
Air Canada 143, heavy, Miami departure, hello, climb maintain 16,000.
Maintain 16,000, Air Canada 143, heavy.
American 32, you're 5 miles from the final approach fix, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 8 right approach.
Maintain 3,000 until established, and clear for the approach for American 32.
Piedmont 6502, turn left heading 180, vectors to final.
Left 180, 6502.
Envoy 3681, clear direct, actually make it stand by. Envoy 3681, clear direct, Chrome.
Direct Chrome, Envoy 3681.
Envoy 3681, cross Chrome at 3000, and cleared the straight in ILS runway 8 right approach.
Cross Chrome at 3000 and cleared straight in ILS 8 right approach, Envoy 3681.
American 32, contact the tower 118.3, get it.
118.3, American 32, see ya.
Air Canada 86, contact Miami Center 128.22.
2822, Air Canada 86, good night.
Okay. Keep on 6502, 5 miles from the final, 6 miles from the final, approach fix, turn left heading 120, intercept the runway 8 right localizer.
120, intercept the log 6502.
6502, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS 8 right approach.
Cleared ILS 8 right and maintain 3000 till 6502.
Keep on 6502, your number 2, following an American A320 on a 5-mile final, speed your discretion, give the tower call 118.3.
883, been awesome, good night, 6502, love you long time.
See ya.
Okay, we are cleared for the approach, so we can arm it.
Delta 1750, contact center 128.22, see ya.
28.22 for Delta 1750, see ya.
Okay, ending.
Burger 1237, would you prefer the 8 right approach, or you want to stick with ILS 9er?
No, we're already set up for 9. We'll take 9, thanks.
Burger 1237, roger, at leg, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
Clear for the approach 9, American 1237.
On board 3681 for traffic and trail, maintain 210 knots or greater until Cobra, and 170 or better till Lawn.
Alright, 210 or greater until Copra, and then 170 or greater until Lawn, Envoy 3681.
American 1237 reduced to 250 knots.
Alright, we're pulling back now, 250 American 1237.
Speeding elevator off on that flight change. Alright, now we're speeding on thrust, good. Okay, we're 3000. ILS, we got the localizer identified. IMFA, course 092, and minimum's 450 feet, which is correct. So we gotta get 210 till Copra, so we're gonna have to slam on the brakes. Basically once we
arrival descending via passing for level 216, we have information Romeo.
So let's
Double
go.
1160, Miami approach to that,
Go
and
flap
expect
one.
the ILS runway 10 left.
Expect the ILS runway 10 left, southwest 1168.
Flap 2. 250 knots. Because we don't want to pick up speed once we pick up the glide slope.
Miami approach, could you compare 2323 heavy, it is with you, send the vehicle to arrival, we have information.
Station 250.
Where 2323 heavy, Miami approach, good evening, expect ILS runway 9er.
ILS runway 9er, EJets for 8 right.
If that's closer to your park, and I can give it to you.
Yes sir, please.
Wood Air 2323, expect ILS 8 right.
Expecting ILS 8 right.
Okay, localizer captured.
Thank you.
On board 3681, you can the tower call 118.3, good day.
1.3, have a good night, Envoy 3681. Miami Tower, Envoy 3681, ILS 8 right.
Envoy 3681, Miami Tower, runway right, clear to land.
Runway right, clear to land, Envoy 3681.
American 32.
Here we go, 210 to Copra. Haven't got the glide slope yet.
American 32, taxi ramp 8 November.
Ramp 8 November, American 32.
One mile. Mile of Cobra. Okay, start winding that speed down. Let's go. Dump the gear. Go 200. Let's go flaps 3. There you go, flaps 3. Okay, we got the runway in sight. Got that headwind coming in. So let's maintain that 170 to 1.
Hotel American 1237, number 2,
Landing
number 9
chambers.
behind the Embraer.
American 1237, runway tower, runway 9er, for the land.
Go flaps 5.
American 1237.
180 knots.
6502, off
Landing
on
checkers,
Mike 8.
flaps.
American 65, MP bound 65,
Set, gear down, 3 green, Mr. Approach altitude 3000, set, cast
Just
clear,
around the west end over here.
cabin secure, nose and taxi lights on.
Northwest gates over here, 6502.
Everything
P-bound
up on line.
6502, taxi ramp 8 November. 8 November, 6502, thanks.
Alright. Bring it down to approach speed.
Autopilot.
Go my airplane.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Very
Glide
slow.
slope. Glide slope.
And flight
Glide
director's
slope.
off, flight director up. Okay, we're going raw data. Slow. Some power, some speed. We're gonna be getting hammered and learning from being unstable. It's altitude. Our speed. Why does the flight director go away? Just because turn the autopilot off.
Approaching minimums. 500. Minimums. Minimums. $200. $100. 50. 40.
Throttle. Throttle.
30. 20. 10.
Okay. Goes down, reverse. Versus green.
Miami Tower 9542, heavy information
And take that speed over.
Darn, 532, expected AC. Expected AC.
Sound deviation again.
Envoy 3681, taking up to November.
3681 terminal via November, Envoy 3681. Okay. After landing, flaps up. Spoilers up, and we'll get the landing lights off, turn taxi lights on, and strobes off. Here we are, Miami. Look at the centerline deviation. This is the other Nimbus. This is Nimbus Miami.
Hotel American 1237 off for Tango 7 for the terminal.
American 1237, taxi Tango Yankee, hold for runway 12.
Alright, Tango Yankee, hold short of 12 American 1237.
And we're coming in. So we'll start shutting down number 1. Let's get the APU on.
Tower Delta 1335, information, uniform ready back.
Call sign.
Delta 1335.
Delta 1335, make sure your transponder is on.
Over that.
Delta 1335, take your empty Papa. Or, sorry, runway E13681 Papa.
Hey, Ryan, via Papa, Delta 1335. Sorry.
Okay.
Hotel American 1235 holding short of crossing.
And we'll shut down. 100%. Shut down number 2.
American 1235, cross runway 12, taxi empty, Yankee, November.
Responders off.
Alright, so American 1237, right, cross Yankee, November 1237.
Off. Hydraulic pump 3A is off. Okay. Stairs, shocks are in, parking brake is off. Start unloading. Alright. Well, other than glide slope at the end, pretty solid flight. Did have to dive a bit because they kept us high. So a little bit of wonkiness when you start going off script with the X-Crafts, but it performed well. I hope they really start adding stuff like holds and more performance options. You know, there's a ton of takeoff performance options that you can put in there. Tons of en route options for in terms of both LNAV and VNAV. So hopefully they just keep working on it and it'll keep improving. Let's hop over to replay mode. Let's see. Yeah, it's us. Planted a little bit, but we were on center line, well within the touchdown zone. I'm not going to complain about that one too much, you know. Back. You still have the tire smoke from the previous replay still showing up. Alright. Let's do a couple wing views. I'll say the sounds are great on this airport. One more looking the other way, and we're going to call it. Alright, that's all she wrote. Over here, get the doors opened. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, you can like and subscribe. Again, I'm still fairly new to this. I don't do these videos very often. Not generally one for the camera, but starting to like it, starting to learn a little bit more and more each time. So hopefully you keep watching them, and I appreciate it. Have a good night.